Hello there, gardener. I thought I'd take the time and explain all the different fertilizers. And towards the end, I'll explain a scenario that's compost. When should you still use the fertilizers or not? I help out the garden community by sharing my knowledge for getting your fruit to its fullest potential flavor profile. I also connect the garden to the plate by sharing my recipes and make the overall process of gardening simpler. If that interests you, follow. The types that you see on the market are water soluble, liquid, pelletized, and then there's tones. So let me explain them all. First, let's talk about the NPK. First number you see is nitrogen. That's for stem and leaf growth. Second number, which is the phosphorus, that's for root and flower production. The third one is potassium, which does an all-around general health of the plant, including helping with the roots as well. Organic versus synthetics, they have their places. Organic helps with the microbiome of your soil. It adds nutrition and value and helps all the little good things that are moving around and beneficial to you thrive. And when they are healthy, your plants are healthy. It helps prevent disease. Synthetics can be used like for your landscaping, or you want super instant results for a lush plant, like you see the tropical ones when you get from the store from the hanging. They look that way because they had a synthetic. Liquids are fantastic if your plant's having some issues and it needs a quick resolution. So those are great. Okay, let's talk about tones. Tones are specific to the plant. It's going to give everything that it needs, including the proper NPK. And then there's other things that can help with the pH levels and such like that. Like tomato tone has been a game changer for me, and I've noticed a major difference compared to using an all-purpose. A general all-purpose, there's a bunch on the market. I am not affiliated, but I'm going to tell you who my favorite is. That's Dr. Earth. They use probiotics. They call it the true biotics, and they use a beneficial fungi. The fungi is going to help with the disease resistance, and the probiotics helps with the uptake of nutrient and also with fighting disease. Huge advantage there. They're very sustainable, great on the OMRI listing. That's important. If you're on that listing, that means you are the highest rated level of standards for sustainability and being organic. Okay, let's talk compost. Compost is a slow release nutrient. It's fantastic also for blocking out weeds because it's density, but it gets deprived after a while. You got to use a soil test, see where you're low on that NPK, and then you can supplement with like a bone meal as phosphorus, root health. N, like nitrogen, blood meal, that is fantastic for that. And then, by the way, here's a bonus. Your pH of your soil matters. We talked about those tones earlier. They have a holly tone and then an acidifier by a spoma. You can alter those numbers. The pH of 6.5 is average for vegetables, and if you are too high or too low, it won't take the nutrient it needs.